Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show, the live podcast dedicated to helping professional women achieve financial wellness by merging the emotional and practical sides of money. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. Thank you for joining in. This coming weekend, we will be celebrating Father's Day. Yes. And I am sure that you all will be having a fantastic day celebrating and cherishing the incredible dads in your lives. In this episode, I will discuss an enduring and impactful gift that goes far beyond material possessions or a one-time gesture, the gift of legacy building. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. I come to you live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Fixed Standard Time to share skills, knowledge, motivation, and the enthusiasm you need to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. Sit back, relax, grab a pen and notebook, and get ready to take some notes. Okay, so let's get into it. A well-crafted legacy honors fathers by ensuring that their wisdom, value, and financial stability are passed down to future generations. This has the potential to create long-lasting effects, not only within one's family, but also within the community at large. And as I delve into the topic of legacy building, I cannot help but reminisce about my own father, who passed away over 20 years ago. He may not have been formally educated, but this man was a visionary who knew how to dream big and bold. In my eyes, he will always be my hero. Though my father may have seemed like a pain at times during my childhood, I now realize just how important his role was in shaping me into the person I am today. He was an outstanding provider and filled his role as a father more than adequately. And as a firm disciplinarian, he ensured that we, his children, were raised with strong values and principles. His unwavering dedication to taking care of us, the best way he knew how, has left an indelible mark on my life. His influence not only impacted me as a child, but also inspired me to give back to future generations in a meaningful way. My father's legacy serves as a constant reminder of the importance of being present and engaged in your children's lives, nurturing their dreams while providing them with guidance and support. As we discuss building legacies throughout this podcast, it is through the lens of my own experience that I hope to inspire listeners across generations to leave their own lasting imprints on their families' lives. Throughout this podcast, I will explore various aspects of legacy building, specifically tailored for fathers. I will be looking at financial legacy, delving into strategies that fathers can adopt to ensure financial stability for their families in the long run. I will look at values-based legacy, while discussing how fathers can impact core values and essential life lessons to their children through real-life examples. And thirdly, maintaining a strong father-child connection by focusing and fostering communication skills and memorable traditions within families to help build strong bonds between dads and their children. As you listen along, I encourage each of you to reflect on your own experiences with your fathers, or as fathers yourselves, think about what legacy means for your family and how you can contribute toward creating a lasting impact on the lives of loved ones. Let's begin our journey into legacy building, the ultimate Father's Day gift for future generations. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, a strong financial foundation is more important than ever for families. Fathers, as key figures in their families' lives, have the opportunity to make a significant impact on their loved ones' financial well-being. And as we celebrate Father's Day and appreciate the important role they play it is essential to understand how dads can contribute toward building a solid financial legacy that will benefit generations to come. In this show, I will examine various strategies and best practices aimed at helping fathers create a lasting framework of financial stability for their children and grandchildren. By exploring these topics, my goal is to empower dads with valuable insights and tools that will aid them in nurturing prosperous futures for themselves and their families. I will also be drawing upon expert advice from financial advisors, family therapists, and parenting experts who have graciously shared their insights with me. Their invaluable input will add credibility to the information being presented and offer practical guidance for my listeners on various aspects of legacy building, be it financial planning, fostering strong family bonds, or teaching essential values. By integrating this professional perspective into the discussion, I aim to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of how to create a lasting impact on your family's lives that will be cherished for generations to come. Now that I have set the stage, let's dive deeper into the first key aspect of legacy building, creating a solid financial legacy. Fathers play a crucial role in laying the foundation for their family's financial stability and ensuring that future generations are well prepared to face life's challenges. In this section, I will discuss various strategies that dads can adopt to secure their family's financial future and provide lasting security for their loved ones. Without further ado, let's explore the essential components of building a strong financial legacy. A strong financial legacy is a cornerstone of a family's long-term stability and prosperity. By taking proactive steps to secure their family's financial futures, fathers can ensure that their loved ones have the resources they need to thrive in any situation. I will also discuss various aspects of building a solid financial legacy, including saving and investing strategies, estate planning essentials, and the importance of philanthropy. By mastering these key components, dads can leave an enduring financial foundation for their children and grandchildren to build upon, as I mentioned before. Now, let's talk saving and investing for the family's future. Focusing on the importance of fatherly will in financial security and long-term wealth management. Fathers often possess a wealth of knowledge and experience when it comes to managing finances, which can be invaluable in guiding their families toward financial security. Some key fatherly wisdom on achieving long-term wealth management includes starting early, emphasize the importance of starting to save and invest as early as possible, because the power of compounding interest over time can significantly grow your family's wealth. 2, setting clear financial goals. Help your family set short-term and long-term financial objectives, such as saving for a house, funding children's education, or planning for retirement. Establishing an emergency fund is also a key one. Teach the value of having a safety net to cover unexpected expenses, aiming for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Budgeting and tracking expenses, that's another one. So, and encourage responsible spending habits by creating a family budget that accounts for all necessary expenses, savings, contributions, and discretionary spending. Another one is paying off interest debt. Prioritize paying off any high interest debt like credit card balances before focusing on investment or other financial goals. Investing consistently and diversifying. Guide your family to invest regularly using dollar cost averaging techniques, spreading investment across various asset classes like stock, bonds, real estate, cryptos, just to reduce risks associated with market fluctuations. Taking advantage of tax-efficient investment vehicles. Utilize tax-deferred or tax-free accounts such as 401ks, IRAs, or 529 college saving plans. This can help maximize return over time. By imparting this essential fatherly wisdom on financial security and long-term wealth management strategies, dads have the opportunity to set their families on a path toward lasting financial stability. Sharing these insights with children from an early age will help them develop responsible money management habits that will serve them well throughout their lives. Now, a key aspect of creating a solid financial legacy is ensuring that your family's investments are well diversified and well managed, taking into consideration, as I mentioned, always potential risks in the market. So here are some essential points fathers should keep in mind when guiding their families toward a prosperous financial future. Diversification. Teach your family the importance of diversifying investments across different asset classes. And I mentioned that a few moments ago. Okay, there are many of them. This can help reduce overall portfolio risks while offering opportunities for growth. 2, risk tolerance. Helps your family members understand their personal risk tolerance levels based on factors such as age, income, financial goals, and investment horizon. This will allow them to make informed decisions about how aggressive or conservative their investment strategy should be. Risk management. Emphasize the significance of managing risks by setting proper asset allocation guidelines and rebalancing your portfolio periodically to maintain the desired risk level. Long-term perspective. Encourage your family to focus on long-term results rather than short-term market fluctuations. By adopting a patient and disciplined approach to investing, they will be better positioned for steady growth over time. Seeking professional advice. If necessary, recommend consulting with a qualified financial professional who can provide personalized guidance tailored to your family's unique circumstances and goals. And regularly reviewing investment plans. Stress the importance of routinely reassessing investment strategies and adjusting them in response to life changes of new financial objectives. Because by incorporating this principle of diversification, risk management, and forward planning into your family's financial strategy, you will be laying the groundwork for long-lasting wealth accumulation. Fathers who prioritize educating their children about these core concepts will empower them with essential knowledge that carries forward through generations to come. And as we continue our discussion on financial legacy, it is crucial to address the topic of estate planning. Everyone has an estate, it's just that they don't plan it. Estate planning is a vital aspect of legacy building that ensures your family's assets are protected and distributed according to your wishes. Now, let's look into how fathers can ensure their family assets are protected through will and trust. Estate planning involves creating legal documents that outline how you want your property and assets to be managed and distributed after your death. 2 essential components of an effective estate plan are will and trust. So let's start with wills. A last will and testament is a legally binding document that outlines how you want your assets to be divided among your beneficiaries when you pass away. It also allows you to appoint an executor who will be responsible for managing the distribution process, saving them lots of time and money. Now let's move on to trust. The individual responsible for managing the trust is called the trustee. Bear in mind that there are various types of trusts that serve different purposes depending on one's needs. Some common examples include revocable living trusts, which provide flexibility related to tax benefits and asset protection. And you have the irrevocable trust offering greater asset protection but less control over the assets. You also have special need trust designed for individuals with disabilities. And you have educational trust established specifically to fund educational expenses. When setting up a trust as part of your estate plan, it is beneficial to consult with an experienced attorney who can guide you through the process, ensuring that it aligns with your overall legacy building goals. By creating a comprehensive estate plan that includes wills and trust, fathers can have peace of mind knowing that their hard-earned assets are protected and managed according to their wishes. This protection not only benefits the father, but also provides security for the entire family and future generations. Another important aspect of financial legacy building is having a life insurance policy in place to safeguard your loved one's financial future. Life insurance can provide financial security and peace of mind for your family in the event of your passing, ensuring that they are well taken care of. Life insurance policies come in various forms, each with its own sets of benefits and considerations. The two primary types are term life insurance and permanent life insurance. Term life insurance offers coverage for a specific period of time, typically between 10 to 30 years. This type of policy provides a death benefit payout if the policyholder passes away within the term. Term life insurance is often more affordable than what they call permanent life insurance, allowing fathers to secure higher coverage amounts at lower premium rates. Permanent life insurance provides lifelong coverage as long as premiums are paid, and usually includes a cash value component that grows over time. There are several types of permanent life insurance policies, such as whole of life, universal life, and variable universal life. Quite a complicated topic. Each type presents different investment options and flexibility levels concerning premium payments and death benefits. When considering which life insurance policy best aligns with your legacy building goals, it is very important to understand each of them and to assess factors such as family income needs, outstanding debt, like your mortgage, education expenses for the children, potential estate taxes, and other long-term financial obligations. Moreover, it is essential to periodically review your existing policies to ensure that they still meet your family's needs as circumstances change over time, right? Birth of a child or additional financial responsibilities, for example. In summary, having an appropriate life insurance policy in place is an integral part of building a strong financial legacy for fathers. It not only helps protect their loved ones from unforeseen hardship, but also contributes significantly towards securing their family's financial future for generations to come. Moving on from financial legacies, another important aspect of legacy building is instilling a sense of social responsibility in your children. By teaching them the value of giving back to their community and helping others, you nurture empathetic individuals who will continue to make a positive impact on the world. So here are some tips for fathers on how to teach and encourage social responsibility in their children. 1, lead by example. That's a simple one. One of the most effective ways to instill a sense of social responsibility in your children is by being a role model yourself. Show them that you care about your community and the well-being of others through volunteering, donating to charitable organizations, or supporting local initiatives. 2, encourage empathy. Help your children develop empathy by discussing different situations where people might need assistance or face challenges in life. Encourage them to imagine themselves in someone else's shoes and consider how they would feel if they were experiencing similar circumstances. 3, incorporate acts of kindness into daily routines. And make it a habit for your family to engage in small acts of kindness regularly, such as writing thank you notes, complimenting others, or even sharing with those less fortunate. 4, involve children in charitable activities. Involve them in age-appropriate philanthropic activities like participating in food drives and cleaning up local parks or fundraising for their favorite causes as well. 5, teach responsible consumption habits. That helps. Educate your children on the importance of reducing waste, conserving resources, and making sustainable choices as consumers. This can include recycling at home or choosing eco-friendly products when shopping. 6, engage in open discussions about current events. Foster an environment where your family openly discusses pressing social issues and explore various perspectives together. This will help develop critical thinking skills and empower children to form their opinions on matters affecting society while understanding the importance of being socially responsible citizens. By taking these steps, fathers can influence their children's development positively and effectively, instill a strong sense of social responsibility. This will not only contribute to their legacy as caring and compassionate individuals, but also pave the way for future generations who continue the legacy of giving back to their communities and making a meaningful impact on the world around them. I would also like to add that just as fathers can instill a sense of social responsibility in their children, they can also leave a lasting impact on their community through various efforts. So by actively engaging and contributing to the betterment of society, fathers demonstrate how each individual's actions can lead to significant positive changes in the life of others. And here are some ways that father can work toward creating a meaningful and enduring legacy within their communities. They could volunteer their time and expertise, offer their skills to local organizations or initiatives that resonate with their values. And this could involve coaching, youth sports teams, mentoring at-risk students. And there are a lot of fatherless kids out here. Providing pro bono services or participating in neighborhood improvement projects. Another one would be to support local businesses and causes. Make an effort to shop locally and go to the farmers markets and support small businesses within your community. Additionally, donate to charities or causes that align, again, with your own values and passions. And this not only helps fund essential programs, but also encourages others in the community to do the same. 3rd, establish or join community groups. Create or become an active member of community groups that promote positive change and address pressing issues in your local area. This could range from environmental conservation efforts to improving educational opportunities for underprivileged children. 4, advocate for change. Use your voice and influence to advocate for policies or initiatives that have a meaningful impact on your community. attend town hall meetings, write op-eds in local newspapers, or use social media platforms to raise awareness about important issues affecting those around you. 5, create a charitable foundation or scholarship. Very simple. Establish a foundation or scholarship program that supports individuals pursuing education or engaging in projects that benefits the local community. So this type of initiative has the potential to create long-lasting effects by empowering people with resources they might not otherwise have access to. 6, foster strong relationships within the neighborhood. Building strong connections with neighbors contributes significantly to creating vibrant and thriving communities. Organize and participate in neighborhood events such as block parties and community cleanups and potlucks to foster a sense of camaraderie and belonging. And by actively engaging in those actions, fathers can leave a lasting impact on their community while also inspiring their children to carry on these values and continue nurturing the same positive influence for generations. Ultimately, this will not only strengthen the family legacy, but also contribute significantly to the betterment of society as a whole. Now, I've explored the financial aspect of legacy building. It's important to remember that a father's influence extends beyond material wealth. A truly meaningful legacy also encompasses the values and wisdom passed down through generations. Let's look into the next and the second part of our discussion, where I will focus on creating a value-based legacy and the importance of sharing life lessons with your children. I will start with the idea of fathers passing down core family values when focusing on identifying key values that define your family's identity. As a father, one of your most important roles is to identify the core values that define your family's identity. These values serve as a moral compass and guide your children as they grow and face life's challenges. To start this process, sit down and reflect on what matters most to you and your partner. Some common family values include honesty, empathy, kindness, respect, responsibility, perseverance, and even gratitude. Once you've identified these key values, it's essential to make them an integral part of your family's daily life. Discuss the importance of these principles with your children regularly and actively demonstrate them through your own actions and behavior. And by consistently living out these values yourself, you will set a powerful example for your children to follow throughout their lives. Passing down ethical principles is paramount because when it comes to teaching ethical principles, children often learn best through real-life examples. As a father, you have the unique opportunity to provide these valuable lessons by sharing your own experiences and stories that demonstrate ethical decision-making. So here are some ways you can teach core principles in an engaging and relatable manner. Share personal stories. Discuss situations from your past where you faced moral dilemmas and how you navigated them. Talk about the choices you made, the consequences of those decisions, and what you learn as a result. Discuss current events. Engage your children in conversations about news stories or events happening in your community that involve ethical issues. Encourage critical thinking by asking open-ended questions about how they would approach similar situations. Do some role-playing. Create hypothetical scenarios that involve ethical challenges and role-play with your children and how they would respond. This will help them practice problem-solving skills and while considering the value and principles at stake. One other thing that you could do is highlight positive role models, or point out examples of individuals who embody strong ethical character, both within your family circles and in society at large. Discuss their actions and choices with your children to reinforce the importance of living according to one's values. By incorporating these methods into everyday conversations and activities, you'll be able to instill a strong sense of ethics in your children that will serve as a foundation for their future decision-making and behavior. Therefore, I will urge fathers to take the time and share these personal experiences and successes and challenges this Father's Day, because it is the perfect opportunity to share your personal experiences, successes, and challenges with your children. By opening up about your own journey, you can impart valuable life lessons that will help shape your character and worldview. And again, I have a few ideas that you could share on Father's Day. Discuss pivotal moments. Talk about the critical junctures in your life, and such as career choices, significant accomplishments, or personal growth experiences. Explain how these moments shaped who you are today and what you learned from them. Share stories of resilience. Open up about challenging times in your life when you face adversity, whether it was a professional setback, a personal loss, or a difficult decision. Discuss how you overcame those obstacles and the lessons you gleaned from the experience. Don't forget to celebrate success. Share examples of achievements that fill you with pride, whether it's completing a challenging project at work or mastering a particular skill. Highlight the dedication and perseverance required to reach these milestones. And last but not least, acknowledge mistakes. Be honest. We all make mistakes, okay? Be honest about instances when things didn't go according to plan or when you made mistakes. Emphasize the importance of learning from these situations and using them as opportunities for growth. By sharing these personal experiences with your children on Father's Day, not only do you strengthen your bond with them, but also you offer invaluable insights into navigating various aspects of life. This open dialogue helps create a foundation of trust that encourages your children to turn to you for guidance as they face their own successes and challenges throughout their lives. And I would like to end this value-based legacy section with the importance of having open dialogues with your children about life's essential teachings, as it is crucial for fostering their personal growth and development. These conversations create a nurturing environment where they feel comfortable discussing their thoughts, their feelings, and experiences openly. So as a father, it is your responsibility to initiate and encourage these essential discussions. And again, here are some tips for engaging in open dialogue with your children. Ask open-ended questions. As I said before, encourage deeper conversation by asking questions that require more than a yes or no answer. For example, instead of asking, "Did you have a good day today?" try asking, "What was the highlight of your day today?" Be an active listener. Show genuine interest in what your children have to say by giving them your full attention. Avoid interrupting or imposing your own opinion. We could do that as parents, guilty as charged. Instead, listen carefully and ask follow-up questions to demonstrate your engagement. Create a safe space. Ensure that your children feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and emotions without fear of judgment or criticism. This can be achieved by being empathetic and validating their feelings during conversations. Share wisdom from others. Introduce thought-provoking quotes and books or movies that explore life's lessons and spark meaningful discussions about values and morals and ethics. or personal growth. Encourage reflection. Prompt your children to think critically about their actions and decisions, both past and present. And do this by discussing how these choices align with the family's core values. And by engaging in regular open dialogues with your children about life's essential teachings, you help foster their emotional intelligence while strengthening the bond between you as a parent and them as children. And ultimately, promoting resilience and adaptability throughout their lives. And as you know, open dialogue with children about life is essential teaching. So let's do it. That leads me to the third and final point for today's episode, which is maintaining a strong father-child connection. Value-based legacy and sharing life lessons play a crucial role in shaping your children's character. Another key aspect of leaving a lasting impact is maintaining a strong father-child connection. Nurturing this bond not only helps create a sense of belonging and trust within the family, but also promotes open communication and emotional well-being. Let's explore some effective strategies for cultivating and preserving this invaluable connection between fathers and their children. To create an environment of trust and openness in your family, it is essential for fathers to encourage transparent conversations about a variety of topics, including money, values, and relationships. This helps children understand the importance of open communication while fostering a sense of belonging. Here are some tips for facilitating this honest discussion. Start early. Introduce age-appropriate conversations about money management, budgeting, and saving from a young age. As your children grow older, gradually involve them in more complex financial discussions. 2, emphasize the link between values and choices. Use real-life examples to show how personal values influence decision-making related to finances and relationships. Discuss how these choices align with your family core beliefs. 3, create a judgment-free zone. Make sure your children feel at ease discussing sensitive topics without fearing ridicule or criticism. So be empathetic when they express their thoughts and feelings. 4, share personal experiences. I mentioned that before. Open up about lessons you've learned regarding money management and relationship building over the years. These anecdotes serve as valuable teaching moments that can shape your children's perspective on these critical issues. By encouraging transparent conversations about money and about values and about relationships with your family dynamics, you foster open communication channels that contribute immensely to building strong father-child connections, ultimately enhancing the overall emotional health of your family. Another skill that would help with maintaining a strong father-child connection would be active listening and empathy. Within family discussions, as they play a crucial role in fostering healthy communication within families. As a father, you can set the tone for open and supportive conversations by modeling these essential skills during family discussions. Here's how to prompt active listening and empathy within your family. Give them undivided attention. When engaging in conversation with your children, eliminate all the distractions like the smartphones, television, or anything else that interferes, and maintain eye contact. This demonstrates that you are fully present and invested in the discussion. 2, practice patience. Allow your children ample time to express their thoughts without interrupting or finishing their sentences for them, like parents like to do. Encourage them to speak openly, and even if it takes time for them to formulate their ideas. 3, paraphrase and reflect. Summarize what your child has said in your own words to show that you've been paying attention and understanding their perspective. This also provides an opportunity for clarification if there are any misunderstandings. For validate emotion, acknowledge your child's feelings by expressing understanding of their emotions, even if you may not agree with their viewpoint. This approach fosters an environment where everyone feels heard and valued. 5, ask open-ended questions. Encourage deeper conversations by asking questions that require more than a yes or no answer. These prompts help elicit thoughtful responses from your children while keeping the dialogue flowing. By promoting active listening and empathy within family discussions, fathers create strong emotional connections with their children, fostering trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Essential components of a loving parent-child relationship, by the way. Having discussed the essential communication skill required for fathers, let's now explore another vital aspect of maintaining a strong father-child connection, which is creating memorable family traditions. These shared experiences not only brings family closer together, but also allow fathers to play an active role in fostering a sense of belonging and unity within their households. Creating memorable family traditions is a powerful way for fathers to strengthen the bonds with their families while establishing a sense of identity and a sense of belonging for their children. This ritual not only honor the father's role in the family, but also provide opportunities for shared experiences that bring everyone closer together. And again, here are some ideas for developing meaningful family traditions with dad. Annual Father's Day outing. Establish an annual event on Father's Day that suits your family's interests, such as a hiking trip or a picnic in a park or movie marathon featuring your favorite films about fatherhood. Shared hobbies. That's another one. Encourage bonding by participating in hobbies or activities that you and your children enjoy together, from woodworking projects to cooking lessons or sports activities. Storytelling nights. Dedicate an evening each week or each month or whatever cycle you choose for sharing stories about family history, personal experiences, and life lessons. This tradition fosters open communication while preserving cherished memories and wisdom. We start a ritual where the father makes breakfast on weekends, allowing for quality time spent together as a family while enjoying delicious food and conversation. Celebratory dinners mark important milestones and achievements such as birthdays, graduations, or promotions, with special dinners planned by dad. This can be as simple as cooking a favorite meal at home or trying out a new restaurant in town. And by integrating these meaningful rituals into your family life, you are able to cultivate lasting memories that become treasured moments shared between fathers and their children, building strong family connections that last a lifetime. Also, inviting your children to participate in the decision-making process is another excellent way for fathers to create memorable traditions while simultaneously fostering cooperation and strengthening bonds. By involving your kids in making choices that affect the entire family, you demonstrate trust in their opinions and empower them with a sense of responsibility. Again, I have a few ideas for incorporating children into decision making within family traditions, such as family meetings. Establish regular family meetings where everyone has the opportunity to voice their thoughts and discuss upcoming plans or events and contribute ideas to make collective decisions. Vacation planning is another one. Allow your children to be part of choosing destinations, activities, and itineraries when planning family trips, for example. This collaborative approach makes vacations more enjoyable and meaningful for everyone involved. Holiday celebrations. Engage your kids in deciding how to celebrate holidays or special occasions together. This could include selecting recipes for festive meals, choosing decorations, or brainstorming ways to give back to the community during these times. Home improvement projects. Involve your children in discussions about home renovations or room makeovers, enabling them to share their preferences and creative input. Problem solving is of good ones. When faced with a challenge that affects the entire family, such as budgeting issues or scheduling conflicts, encourage open dialogue among all members to brainstorm solutions in a collaborative fashion. Because by giving your children an active role in the decision-making process within aspects of family life, fathers can create memories centered around trust, around collaboration, around respect and shared responsibility, all of which are crucial elements that foster strong connections. Now, having explored the importance of financial and value-based legacies, as well as effective communication skills and memorable family traditions that strengthen father-child connections, it's time to reflect on the broader impact of these concepts. As we conclude our discussion, let's consider how embracing these ideas not only enriches our family in the present, but also leaves a lasting impression on generations to come. And as we celebrate Father's Day, it is essential to recognize that the impact of a father's love, guidance, and commitment extends far beyond this special occasion. By focusing on building a multifaceted legacy encompassing financial security, value-based principles, open communication, and meaningful family traditions, fathers can profoundly influence not only their own children, but also future generations within their families. Therefore, by taking purposeful steps toward creating this lasting legacy, fathers demonstrate their unwavering dedication toward nurturing strong relationships with their children and leaving an enduring mark on their lives. In doing so, they not only receive the honor they deserve on Father's Day, but also gain the satisfaction of knowing that their wisdom and influence will continue to shape the lives of those who come after them for years to come. So as we come to the end of our discussion on legacy building, I encourage you, my listeners, to take a moment and reflect on your own legacy, whether you are a father or a child. Consider the impact that your actions, decisions, values, and traditions have on your family lives and future generations. So use this reflection as an opportunity for growth and improvement. Think about what changes you can make or steps you can take to ensure that your presence leaves a lasting positive influence on those around you. You might want to initiate more open conversations with your loved ones. You might want to establish new family tradition or reassess your current financial planning strategies. Whatever actions you choose to pursue, remember that they contribute significantly to shaping the legacy you leave behind. By consciously working on creating meaningful relationships and enduring legacies within your families, you not only enrich your own lives, but also positively affect the well-being of those closest to you, leaving an indelible mark that will be cherished for generations to come. As you reflect on the importance of building a comprehensive legacy, remember that the true essence of fatherhood lies in providing love, guidance, and support to your children. Fathers play an irreplaceable role in molding their children's character and outlook on life. And so let us not only celebrate fathers on Father's Day, but also strive to carry the lessons learned from them throughout our lives. By doing so, we ensure that their legacies live on, inspiring generations to come and leaving lasting impact on the world around you, around us. As you know, I like to end my show with a quote, and I found one by an anonymous author, and it reads, "A father's legacy is not measured by the material possessions he leaves behind, but by the wisdom, love, and guidance he shares with his children." That's so true. This brings us to the end of today's Merging Life and Money episode. I just want to take a moment to thank each one of you for tuning in today. Your time, interest, and trust are deeply appreciated, and I hope you find this episode enlightening and useful in your journey. So go ahead and celebrate Father's Day with your father. Remember as well that every step that you make toward showing your love to your father is a very important one. Share this podcast, ignite a dialogue, make a difference. Check out the link in the description to learn more as well. And let's keep the ball rolling. Stay tuned for more live podcasting shows like this one, covering a wide range of financial wellness topics. I will see you next week, Thursday, at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 Atlantic Time, and noon Friday, Brisbane, Australia Time. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.